guys, I am MsJaye, and if you clicked on this video, you can tell that I am going to be showing you guys my experience with reporting sexual assault. So fair warning, this could be, a trigger to a lot of people who have actually, encountered sexual assault or know someone who has. So I just want to go ahead and put that out there. So again, this is going to be my experience. There were a lot of moments where I was treated really unkindly, and I'm still sort of in disbelief that, I was spoken to this way, treated this way, and it's somewhat kind of embarrassing to, display. But nevertheless, this is my story, and I know that a lot of other people are also going through this or have encountered this, and it's really time to shine the light on what has been going on behind the scenes with a lot of these, authoritative figures, so to speak. So again, this is going to be my experience, what I have dealt with. I will tell you that I do have many clips that are not even in this documentary. There are so many voice recordings. There are so many videos, but because it has been such a traumatic experience for me, it's kind of hard to, gather those things and put them all together, because I'm basically reliving that particular situation or those particular situations. But in this documentary, I mean, it's already you can kind of see, you'll begin to see what I mean, see what I have experienced. And I will tell you that, from a professional standpoint, that is not acceptable at all. None of the things that I have experienced has been acceptable at all. In fact, I feel as though the individuals who were involved should be reprimanded. And no one deserves to be spoken to the way that I have been spoken to. Again, you will begin to see everything that I've experienced. And if I feel, whenever I gain the strength to put the rest of those videos and voice recordings and everything together, then I can possibly do a part 2. But for me, as far as my mental health and everything that I have encountered, on top of the sexual assault, on top of the harassment, I believe that this is enough for now. So I want to go ahead and thank you all for watching. And here is the reality of reporting rape. My name is MsJaye. I'm MsJaye. I want to talk to you guys and share my story.
Well, I see the same, where some of your things that you were saying that were.
And you agree with this?
Yeah.
This is so much for me, and all I can think about is when I get up from this. Because when I get up from this, it's gonna be on. It's just re-traumatizing. And again, this is a lot, this has a lot to do with why people do not report sexual assault or any kind of assault, because you're treated as if you were in the wrong. It's flipped back on you. You're told that it is your fault. You're told that you're making it up, and no one believes you. Also, with sexual assault, I read that 4 years ago there were over 16,000 rape kits left untested because of money. No one had the money to test them, and so those time sensitive, tests, DNA, all of that just sat there. 16,000 kits were left untested. I have spoken with her. I came in initially about a month ago. I called last week to follow up, and nothing had been done. She has still been sitting on that information. Nothing was submitted at all. So there's no timeline for that.
I don't know what their caseload looks like. I can't speak more because it's not our office. It's a completely different person.
Okay.
Completely different agent. They're across the street.
Is there a name for the person that has that assigned case?
That's what I'm looking for. Hang on. I can't find it. I don't have it. I can find out for you.
Okay.
And I can call you back or email or something, but I can find out what district attorney that is, or assistant district attorney. There's only one district attorney. But what ADA that is. Some of your things that you were saying that where he didn't understand.
So you feel as though he had points about what was stated to me?
No, what he was saying is he was talking about if you were deaf, and he was repeating himself because it didn't seem like you understood. So I understand where you thought he said that about being deaf, but he's saying that he was trying to get you to understand, and it seemed like you didn't understand. So he wasn't sure if it was a hearing problem or if it was if you misunderstood him.
And you agree with this?
Yes.
Okay. He stated to me, "Are you deaf? Are you hearing impaired? Are you slow in some way?" And you agree with what he said to me? You feel as though it is okay?
Yeah, I think it kind of got misinterpreted.
There is no misinterpretation about that. That was a direct insult. And whether or not I was, which I am not hearing impaired. There is no form of disability whatsoever. And let's just say I was. Do you not feel as though that would be offensive to someone that was?
Yeah, but if you don't understand, then he's trying to figure out, okay, does she
No,
understand?
no, you cannot justify that at all.
He was speaking with you.
Yes, this was about an hour ago. It was, no one would like that. Even if, and that's disrespectful to those who, do have speech impediments, who are disabled. You don't speak to people that way. And it was completely unprofessional and insensitive. He said, "So what?" to the fact that I have been raped. 2 weeks, period. So what? These are the things that he said to me. The fact that I'm being harassed, the fact that I'm being stalked, the fact that I was violated. He said, "So what?" Tough. Asked me if I was disabled. Asked me if I was slow. had a speech impediment, hearing impairment, disabled.
Are you any of those? Because you don't seem that way to me.
I am not. But even if that were the case, that is not something that you. How do you think someone else would feel if that were the case?
Absolutely. So, can I talk to, let me talk to this sergeant?
Which would be this morning around 9 a.m. I have not received a phone call of any kind. And it is about 1:15 p.m. But, so, we wait.
They can look at it.
Did you go back and listen to the call like I asked you?
They're not recorded.
All calls are recorded. So now they're not recorded.
Apparently they're not.
Okay. This is ridiculous. So what do you need me to say to reach out? Like, I don't understand what additional, I mean.
Basically, all you're asking for is you can request a police report.
Calling for a follow-up?
You know who you're trying to get in contact with?
It was you?
Yes, but I'm not the prosecutor on the case.
Okay, no, I know who that is. I'm just calling for a follow-up. I called on yesterday.
Okay, what are you needing though?
A follow-up. Where are things with the case? I know who the prosecutor.
Okay, so you want a status update, correct?
Semantics. Okay, could you tell me what's going on with the case, please?
What is the defendant's name? The prosecutor rejected the case.
Did you call back on yesterday?
No, ma'am, I didn't receive anything yesterday.
I left a message on yesterday around 3 p.m.
Okay, I didn't receive that, but I will.
So today is a very emotional day for me. I have cried on and off. Okay. I'm wearing my I Am Powerful shirt because I do not feel powerful at all. I'm trying to remind myself. I'm wearing my energy healing bracelets to heal my fucking energy. And to really ground myself with all of this shit. Like, my hair ain't, like, it's just, y'all can, like, in the time where I want to be vulnerable, where I want to feel as if it is safe to be vulnerable, I cannot. I still have to be strong. Do you know how exhausting that shit is? Do you understand the magnitude of mental strain that I have right now? Like, everybody in Fort Bend has the same speech, the same excuse. Oh no, I didn't talk to you. You didn't talk to me. Yes, I did. I called you at 3:43 p.m., left a message. I called you at 2 o'clock p.m. You and I spoke. I emailed you at 12 o'clock p.m. You and I had back and forth dialogue. furthermore, I recorded the conversation. That's what I learned to do, is to record these conversations, because everybody says the same shit. No, I didn't get anything from you. No, you and I never spoke. No, I never said that. Yes, you did. That seems to be the theme for Fort Bend. This is the reality of reporting rape. So I've been told that, okay, you don't have enough sufficient evidence, but there were over 100,000 rape kits that sat untested in 2017, 2018. So even if there were, you weren't going to utilize it. You weren't going to use it for my benefit. You weren't going to use it for the good. It was just going to sit there. You have ample, as far as the harassment goes, they have so much evidence. They have videos of him saying, unblock me. I have blocked this man. This man creates fake pages to spy on me. This man has been blocked from both of my Instagram accounts, and y'all know I have two, only two. He has sent messages, and then the prosecutor is saying it has to be continuous. So what's not continuous about phone calls? You have records of them. What's not continuous about him making several different phone numbers through phone apps? What's not continuous about text messages? What's not continuous about DMs on both of my pages? What's not, I don't. These systems are not set up or designed to help us. They are designed to help us. And then I have a lawyer, and it's like, what the fuck do I need you for if I'm doing all the lead work? I'm obtaining all of the documentation. I'm obtaining, like, at what point do you come in? What the fuck are you going to do? This is the laziest motherfucker I have ever encountered in my life. What is your role? I'm so frustrated. Like, and then I'm feeling, I'll be honest, I'm feeling doubtful about my nonprofit organization. Okay, it's like I almost don't even want to, I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I almost don't even want to do it anymore. And it's like, the reason why I created it was to help people like myself in these situations. That's why all of these, where my books come from, because I'm trying to help y'all from feeling the way that I feel in these moments. And you have people who create organizations, and they're not even passionate about helping people. They don't even care. And it's not just me who feels this way. There's people, even their reviews now are saying, oh, you damn near have to be, knocked upside your head in order, or not knocked up. What did some review said you damn near have to be dead in order for them to help you. But even when it goes to that point, y'all, it's still just a lost cause. Because if you look at, I know these are two different situations, but if you look at everything that's going on right now with George Floyd, there is no reason that a trial should even, first of all, it shouldn't even be taking place. Should not even be going on this long. Period, point fucking blank. Like, that's murder. And it just goes back to what Sergeant Nelson was saying. Evidence is no evidence. Like, he didn't care. Nobody cares. This is so hard. But this is me today. Not feeling very powerful at all. But I'm surrounding myself in my stuff to remind myself of who the fuck I am. And I want to be vulnerable. But even in this moment, I can't. It's like I can't even afford to be. I still have to be strong. I still have to fight for myself. I don't have anybody here with me. All of my battles, I'm not lying in my books. All of my battles, I fight alone. It's always been me. That's why I say I am resilient, because I am. But in these moments where everything is taking place, I don't, it's not a good feeling. That's why when I come out of my depression, I just go so hard. I go as hard as I do when I come out at moments like this, because I remember how the fuck it felt to be this low, to feel this unprotected as a black woman, to feel this depressed. So that's why I like go so fucking hard. And when I'm finally happy, I bask in that shit, because I want it. Like, I enjoy the feeling at that moment. I remember how it feels to feel like this. In the moments where I'm actually happy, actually laughing, y'all, that's why I try to enjoy it, because moments like this don't feel good at all. But this is the reality of reporting rape. And I told her, when all was said and done, and I gave them all of this evidence, I told them this is why people don't come forward, because y'all don't even care. Y'all don't even give a fuck. You have the information and you do nothing with it. This is why people get so fucking discouraged. This is why people, sit in silence. This is why people hurt themselves. This is why people don't even make it to even come forth or speak up and speak out about what the fuck is actually going on. They do say the most unprotected women are the most black women are the most unprotected, and I'm here to tell y'all now, it's so true. It is so true. Even in my moments where I'm vulnerable and I want to feel like it's okay, I can't. Because even in my vulnerable moments, I have to be strong, because people take advantage of you. Now, she's saying that she's going back on her word, basically. But I know you said it, and so does my recorder. This is why I'm doing this documentary, because by verbally telling you guys this is what happened to me, you wouldn't believe it. No one would believe it. And it's like, when you talk to every representative on the phone, it's like they do not care. None of them care. At all. I'm not doing well today. But I know when I come out of this shit, it's gonna go down. What makes, I forgot to add this, but what makes everything worse is that during these times, these people really play on your insecurities and the fact that you actually are vulnerable, which is why I have to be strong in this moment. As fragile as I am, I still have to find some piece of me that has at least the bare minimum of strength, and still fight this shit alone and fight. I'm like fighting against my fucking attorney, bitch. You're supposed to be fighting for me. This is a hard one for me, guys. Yeah, I wish I could show y'all. I'm feeling some palpitations, like right over here by underneath my armpit here. It's just fluttering. Just fluttering. I think I'm just stressed the fuck out, And I'm really trying. I wish I could show y'all. It's too much, y'all. Y'all, I'm feeling some heart palpitations right here. It's just like fluttering right here by my right shoulder. It's like right underneath my armpit. I'm not trying to put y'all in my anatomy, but it's like this fluttering, these palpitations I'm feeling like right underneath my armpit. Like it's way too much that I'm dealing with by myself. I know my angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are here, but I need somebody here with me physically. Like, this shit ain't even gonna cut it. And I feel as though these people are treating me this way because they know I don't have nobody. They know I'm by myself. And they've seen records of everybody else treating me horribly. And I feel as though they feel as, they feel like they can do the same thing too. And I know for a fact if it's happening to me, it's happening to other people. So the purpose of this documentary is clear. I am showing the reality of reporting rape, harassment, you know, sexual assault of any kind. This is the reality. And you are not alone. I'm alone. Okay. But what you are witnessing, have witnessed, I share your pain. So I just woke up from a nap. And I'm still realizing that I legit don't have nobody. And then this thought comes to me like, oh, reach out to your family. And then I have a constant thought after that, an immediate thought after that, like, yeah, reach out to the people who were responsible for me being molested and raped when I was younger. Sure, they'll know what to do. And then I read my emails, and now my lawyer wants to do what she's supposed to do. Like I said, because I responded like, she told me to, I told y'all, it's basically like I'm doing the leg work. And so I emailed her and I was like, well, I thought you said that you were going to do this. What changed? And then she said, that's fine. I would do this. And then she sent me like 2 more forms to complete. Like, I don't like the fact that you really have to come at people in a particular way, with force. Or not saying that I came at her with force. I don't like the fact that you have to really come at people in a particular way, other than being my authentic, nice and calm and peaceful self and kind self, because people legit take my kindness for weakness. And true enough, I am weakened in this moment. I don't feel strong at all. I don't feel powerful. But it's just, I don't like the fact that I gotta turn up in order for people to respect me, in order for people to hear me. It's like when I speak to you like this, then you understand and then you want to help and then you want to do your job. But when I speak like this and I'm soft spoken, people take my kindness for weakness and I don't like it. Still having those heart palpitations on this side, but it's on this side only. This is so much for me, and all I can think about is when I get up from this. Because when I get up from this, it's going to be on. I just can't help the fact that I'm just in this vulnerable state. That I'm just in the state where I feel like I have to fend for myself, but I can't fend for fight for myself because I don't feel too strong right now. But when I get up, when I get the fuck up, I am gonna fight. Just right now, I don't have it in me. There it is again. I don't have the energy. I wish y'all could see it. Maybe you can't. I'm gonna rest right now. But when I get the fuck up, like mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, when I get the fuck up, it's gonna be on. So, I spent a couple of seconds before my mind ain't even right today. Before I recorded this video, looking for my phone, and I looked over to my left. Anyway, even in the midst of all the shit that I'm going through, I can still make jokes. Okay, I don't know. Defense mechanism, I guess, whatever. So I looked over to my left and I was like, oh no, that's Instagram, but it was my phone. And then I looked over to my right and I'm like, where the fuck is my phone? All right, so I'm just completely baffled at how all of this shit is playing the fuck out. Like, it's crazy how I need protection against the police, the DA, who is supposed to be protecting me. What the fuck sense does that make? Okay. Not only that, again, I have no one to talk to. There's no one here. No friends, no family. So all of this shit is bottled in. And that's why I reach out. That's why I utilize my platform to be the light in somebody else's life, because there's so much darkness in mine sometimes. So when you see me happy, that shit is genuine as fuck. When you see me smiling, when you see me laughing, when you hear me laughing, that shit be genuine as fuck. And I can't be fake. Like, if I'm unhappy, you gonna know that shit. I'm not gonna fake smile for you. I'm not gonna fake laugh for you. I'm not going to fake involve myself in anything. Okay, like, this shit is real here. On top of that, I tried to call like 2 to 3 more hotlines. One of them said due to COVID-19, there's been a high call volume of domestic abuse, and 2 others kept me on hold, or either there was some kind of phone issue. One of them made this loud fucking noise. Okay, it was loud, and the conversation between me and the advocate was just so botched up. Like, I couldn't even understand. And then the third one, I couldn't even understand what they were saying either. So it's just like, I feel like, Boosie, you gotta fix this shit. Like, for real. Y'all, I don't know how I keep doing it. Sober. No smoking. No drinking. No nothing. Just me, myself, and I. I am the one who pushed myself. Like, I push myself through everything. I don't have no fucking support system. It be me and only me. I'm the one who get myself through every fucking thing that I go through. Me and only me. That's why I say I'm powerful. That's why I say I'm resilient, because ain't no fucking body here. Nobody. So it's a not so great day today for me. Hey guys, today is May 18th. So I just got word from my lawyer that he was served with a protective order on yesterday. Happy about that. but I don't plan to stop there. There is a detective that I'm supposed to be speaking with. Um, we've been going back and forth regarding all of the information that I have, the screenshots, the videos. So at this point, they just want to verify that it is coming from my phone, which is why they're saying that they wanted to do a phone download. And the reason why I didn't want my phone downloaded is because I've already had so much taken from me. Number one is the feds. Like, what the fuck? Like, who feels comfortable with that shit? I don't care who you are. You don't feel comfortable with someone invading your privacy, even though, every phone, I don't care what you say. I feel like, you know, especially with the laws, they can do whatever, and we don't know. But, with the phones that we have, everything is traceable, everything is set. But, but, with the sexual assault, I've already had so much taken from me. So the things that I can control, I didn't want to. That's just pure. I just didn't want it to happen. But so someone is supposed to be coming by today and verifying that the messages are from my phone. I don't know, but
Getting engaged is like is the first hill of the roller coaster.
I'm happy that he was served on yesterday, but I just don't like the back and forth that it's taking now for him to be arrested, because I just feel like,
Go over the top. The wedding is at the top. Go over the top. There's the wedding.
hold on, y'all, because this phone distracted me. It got a significant meaning. But on some serious shit, like, I just don't feel like it should take all this for someone to be arrested, for harassment. Because I've told him on several occasions, I want nothing to do with you. Stop texting me and leave me alone. I'm going to the authorities, X, Y, and Z. So that's what's supposed to happen. And I do plan to continue this whole documentary and shit, letting you know the reality of reporting rape, the reality of reporting harassment. It's been a trying journey for me, and sometimes it just makes you feel so discouraged, and you just like, shouldn't I just move on with my life? But at the same time, you really can't, because it actually happened. Like, you faced with this shit every day. Even if you bury it away, like, it still rises back up to the surface, and you're faced with the fact that this shit did happen. And the constant harassment. This motherfucker is desperate. Like, they've been working together trying to steal my trash, to find out what I'm doing, and they in some dark energy trying to do rituals and shit. Y'all, it's so deep. Y'all do not understand, and a lot of people don't believe in that shit. But people really be in some low vibrational ass shit trying to make people stay with them. And you can't. Like, you cannot make a person be with you. I don't care what you do. I don't care what kind of extent you go to. I don't care how you try to manipulate the cosmos. Like, I don't want to fucking be with you. I never did to begin with, to be honest. Like, but anyway, y'all. This is what I am experiencing. And this is the reality of reporting rape. I will follow up after the interview. I already expected to be some bullshit, because you know how the feds be. On some stupid shit. On some, oh, you can trust me type of shit, but you ain't even really finna do your job. And I feel like now they really wanna, take the extra measure and look into the case, because I posted that shit on fucking social media. It tagged a lot of fucking people in this shit, because I'm going to be heard. Like, period. I'm going to be heard. Point blank, period. Like, you're not finna silence me. And that shit is going to stay up on my page. Matter of fact, I posted that shit twice on both of my pages, on my professional account and my personal account. Like, nigga, you out there. People are going to know you are a fucking pedophile. You are a fucking stalker. You are not there, okay? You're not fucking there. You did it. And you still trying to harass me. Like, you still trying to get me to get back in a relationship. You trying to they trying to manipulate my finances and shit. That's how people are crazy as fuck. Like, when you begin to leave a fucking toxic relationship, then they want to go for your money. Oh, you not gonna be with me? Okay, I'm gonna make it so you have to come back to me, bitch. I don't give a fuck if I don't have nothing but a piece of corn and a string bean, bitch. It's gonna last, because I'm not coming back. I don't give a fuck. So much shit. And I can't believe I'm in the midst of it, but this is my life. Okay, guys. Until next time.
Man, don't do me like that, man. I want to talk to you. Yeah, please just hit me up, unblock me or something. I just want to know how you doing. Alright.
Alright, y'all. I've been crying again. Bunny Chronicles. So I decided I have my laptop right here. I've already been writing anyway, but I'm just going to finish my book. I've been putting so much energy into what I want them to do for me and how I want them to fight for me, and putting into this motherfucking book. And it's gonna inspire so many people. I just want to encourage y'all to have a positive attitude no matter what you are going through. It is absolutely amazing that I can still be this vibrant, still have this much positive energy, you know, despite everything that I have gone through, everything that I have experienced. So you guys know my story. I don't know yours, but I'm here to tell you, you can get through any and everything. Even if you feel as though you are, you know, at your wit's end, you can't take it anymore, I'm here to encourage you. Take one more step, okay? Just wait it out. It's gonna be all good, all right? It is MsJaye. Have an amazing day.